Okay, and the product is being looked into further. These kinds of combinations and products containing ephedra, and especially ephedra and caffeine, are being examined further by FDA. And if we deem that there is a significant risk of injury or death, then we will take action under the basis of the Act.
Okay, I just have a question for both Dr. Herbal and I think all around towards the FDA and the medical community. I just don't understand why you guys are so hard up on trying to make vitamins and herbal ecstasy and these kind of natural sources so hard for us to get when there are obviously drugs like aspirin, codeine, Valium, alcohol kills more people than anything out there, and those are all legal. These things don't hurt us, so I don't understand that.
You forgot to mention tobacco, which is the worst.
The site that I was on today, Dr. Herbert, the only thing on there that is proponent of anything of getting high is regarding the testimonials, so I suggest you read your sources. We know your zealousy in chasing the entire holistic industry, and we're here to watch you, just like you're watching us.
That's not exactly true, because I was on the web last night, and they are advertising it on the web as being FDA approved. Not only that, it heightens the sexual...
You have to understand that the web, the World Wide Web, isn't something that we control. We have an authorized website, which we make no claims in, but anybody on the face of this planet can put out, anyone who's got $5 a month can put up a website, and there's nothing we can do to police that.
Answer me again directly here, Sean. Are you sitting there watching all this activity on the website going, oh, whoa, oh, me.
No,
this is
absolutely
terrible.
not.
I wish people weren't saying this. You're looking at an escalating sales chart with the arrow pointing off the top of the paper.
When we do see people making claims as such, we do put out cease and desist. And when we see unauthorized websites, our attorneys do put out cease and desist letters asking them to quit immediately. Although there's nothing we can do to shut these people down. The World Wide Web is unlimited.
Well, the point that I'm making is that the advertisement that they're making on the web is showing the youth today that taking this ecstasy is nothing short of just go to a better way and a healthier way than taking anything harder drugs such as crack, such as
that's an excellent point, but the question is that if we drop off the face of the planet, are kids going to go back to drinking orange juice? The answer is no. Kids are going to do drugs. It's a fact of life. People are going to be doing drugs. And if they are, why not allow them natural alternatives? This whole thing goes back to a country that's trying to take away people's rights again. It's about having the right to make a choice, having the right to choose alternative medicine.
Marijuana is a natural...
Hold on, Dr. Herbert.
Yeah, we're supposed to be living in the information age, and yet we seem to be living in the misinformation age. There's more misinformation about natural products out there than there was back in the early part of the century, when there were all kinds of nostrums and opiates, cocaine was in things. All these other drugs were available over the counter.
So what do you want to do with his?
My biggest concern about his drug is the fact that it has gone through a loophole.
It's a food, by the way, not a drug.
Yeah, I guess that depends on your point of view. He has labeled it as a food, as a nutritional supplement, and the law permits him to do that. And yet through doublespeak, he's able to, and other people, the people that are selling it directly, are able to make other claims for it.
Now, here's the point, and let's get back to what we talked about earlier, Sean. You did not exactly shy away from the comparison of street drugs and herbal ecstasy. And you weren't leaping into the fray to say, no, this is a food supplement. What does it supplement? What are we getting supplemented with that we're not getting in our food that you give us in herbal ecstasy? What's in there?
Okay, that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
Here again, what I meant by that was that what it's labeled as by the government, by this government, is that our product is considered a nutritional dietary supplement.
And what is it
supplementing?
Dietary
supplement.
What is it supplementing?
Well, I can give you books upon books upon books
Sean,
as to what
What am I
supplement.
not getting in my regular diet when I drink my coffee, have my... I use that's okay. When I have my Wheaties, when I eat my turkey sandwich, when I have my fish, my salad, what am I not getting that your nutritional supplement gives me?
Okay, here again, that's an excellent point, but herbs supplement a whole variety of things. Our product has 9 exotic botanicals, each one having several alkaloids that give different effects.
Sean, am I getting iron? Am I getting vitamin D? Am I getting vitamin C? Am I getting fiber? What is it giving me?
Ken.
Well, I'm not that well versed in
You
the
make
nutritional...
it! You make it! You market it! Dr.
I
Wright.
manufacture it and market it, although
Okay.
I'm not the person
Ken,
who created the formula.
you're very likely getting flavonoids and polyphenols, which are valuable nutritional substances. Now, I don't think that's the point necessarily, but you are getting them.
All right, so that's part of what I'm getting. What is the point if that's not the point as a nutritional supplement?
I think you'll find that in all cultures, including ours, folks have relied on something to alter perception, whether it's exercise and a runner's high, or whether it's alcohol at the after the game party. All cultures have relied on something, and what Sean is selling is a relatively safe, and of course we can overdose on anything, but a relatively safe, natural way.
I sell his product at a retail store up on Capitol Hill, Vision X. And aside from it paying my rent and all that, I think it's a matter of personal responsibility. You get the information out there. If you know what you're getting into, then it's on you. We don't need the government to tell us what we can take or what they'd rather us take or any of that nonsense. Personal responsibility.
All right.
Good point.
I'll tell you what. Is that what it comes down to?
Excellent point. Here again, it comes back to our rights. And a government that's trying to regulate our right to alternative medicine. They're not coming after just us. They're coming after the whole industry, and they're using us as a foothold to get the whole herbal industry.
Dr. Herbert? Dr. Herbert?
Yeah, the Hatch Act forbids the FDA from protecting the public
completely off base with
against
the Hatch
any
Act.
product the seller chooses to label natural and a supplement. No matter how many people it harms or kills, the Hatch Act forbids the FDA from regulating it.
Let me ask the gentleman from the FDA here a question.
All right, hold on. Hold on, Sean, I'll allow you to do that. Let me do this, because we're getting into a broader area here, and I think it's a good point to get into that, because when we, here, Dr. Herbert believes all nutritional supplements should be pulled from the shelves. Or not all, but at least most. Not all. I think he has 3 that he says are okay. And regulated. Now, that could come down to no Flintstone vitamins, folks. Seriously, we're talking about from that point to the extreme. Stay with us. We'll be back.